Hey everyone, it's KCat. This week hasn't been that bad, except for my hair. Um, yeah, I I thought I was going to, give you some wacky story about me training yesterday, but because I usually, whenever I train somebody to do my job, I always have some kind of weird story to tell. So, give you a little bit of context, yesterday I had to train people to do my job, mainly new hires usually get to have a crash course over the weekend with me because, to tell you the truth, I have a little bit more character. I can basically see someone's character. Um, if I like you, because more often than not, I genu- I generally uh man, I need more coffee. I genuinely will be working alongside the person. And I found out yesterday that's why my sister has me train on the weekend, because I'm usually the one seeing the person um, before she does. And usually she's the last, or she's the final approval. If I don't like you and you don't do well with the other coworkers before my sister gets to you, then yeah, you get to meet your doom. But yesterday was pretty good. I had to do not just one, but two people. The one guy, he actually started last week or the week before. He's fairly new, okay? And after the firings that we've had done the past like three times already, um, it's kind of nice to have the feedback from the rest of the gang, because if we don't like you, my sister probably won't like you. She might give you the benefit of the doubt, but so yeah, this the guy, the gentleman that I was actually working with, he's been on the schedule for like the past week and a half. But the the lady that started working yesterday was her first day on the floor. And I was a little apprehensive with her because when in the interview process, you get the interview, you sign your life away with the huge ass packet that all of us have to do. And um and then when you finally know that you are going to get the job, you come in, we give you a hat and a shirt, and then we give you videos to watch. And usually the videos average between 2 or 3 hours, and usually that's fine, because you get to learn the artistry of subway or sub making, um, how to deal with customers, the whole 9 yards, the crash course of Subway. That's what I usually call it. And usually you do the videos, you clock in with a specific number. It's usually like 35 or 38, some obnoxious number, some, mundane number that you get. Usually it's a simple number that you can remember, because I think the first three times that you come in, you have your that specific number, and then we give you your ID number. um, a week later. So yeah, I think I got my passcode a week and a half after I started. I think it's been 3 years. So anyway, so I was a little apprehensive, mind you. Like I just told you, the videos usually take 3 to 4 hours. This lady spent 6 hours, 6.5 hours doing videos. Um, she's Now, it's not like she's old or anything. I think she is like 5 years older than I am. I'm 40. I think she's like 45, 46, somewhere around there. So, um, but I believe she's not technical like we are with our phones, because most of the videos that we suggest to people you can do on on your phone. uh, we have an app for new login employees and stuff like that. So basically what you do is you watch the videos preferably on the clock, but we don't like push you to do it on the clock. Like if you are, exceeding 3 hours or 4 hours, then yeah, do it at home, um, and whatnot. Uh, since it was that long, and because if you don't watch the videos, bottom line is if you don't watch the first set of videos, you can't be on the line, because we want someone to, have some kind of background to being on the line. So if you don't watch the videos or you refuse, we can't, have you make sandwiches and be liable for every messed up sandwich. Everybody makes mistakes, but if you're purposely, refusing to do videos, which actually shows you how to make a sandwich properly, yeah, I can't help you. So, she ended up, we ended up helping her, uh, with the videos. So she was able to be on the floor with me. And it was the biggest contrast between both trainees was her, because like I said, I was a little apprehensive, because spending 6 hours on videos because you can't, you know, figure out your phone is one thing. You know, being on the floor and actually doing stuff is a whole different ball game. And she actually uh, nailed it. I was pleasantly surprised. She was nice to the customers. She tried her best to do a sandwich all by herself. The only thing that she was a little bit worried about was the start, slicing the bread, because if you don't slice the bread a certain way, the bottom will fall out. And she was worried about that. So I think once she, there's a little stuff, there's a little bit of stuff that she can work on. And she knows, she actually wrote them down. But other than that, she was actually good. The gentleman who I have been training off and on, he's slow, like tortoise slow. Like you have to put a firecracker up his ass. I don't know what I'm going to do with him, but he's a very nice guy. Just, I literally run laps around him because he is that slow. Um, he is diabetic, and uh, I in the whole training, he apparently in 2019 he had a heart attack, a minor heart attack. So I think that's contributes to him being somewhat slow. Not slow in the head, he's very smart, just physically, he's slow. Like, you know, you have to give him a 5 minute start type thing. So we'll see. We'll see. I might give an update next weekend on those two. But out of the two, I think she is the most promising. And that's what I look for because more, like I said, more often than not, when we, especially my store, when we get new hires, I'm usually the one who will be training you on the weekends. Because my sister and I, or I should say my boss, and I usually have the same way of teaching. We kind of dumb it down for you. I'm a little bit nicer. I'm a little bit nicer when I train, because I don't like people yelling at me. Like, she's a straight shooter. Like, there's nothing, I'm not saying anything bad about my sister or quote unquote my store manager, but she is black and white. The way, sometimes, and that's basically, like I said, I have nothing bad to say about her. That is just the professional in her. She usually goes towards the professional part of it. And then when she's home, she's like, I could have been a little bit nicer, huh? But other than that, it's been pretty good. I mean, I love teaching and I love training. Okay, that's a lie. Um, it's a hit or miss, depending on who the person is that is training. Um, I like, depending on, like I said, I was a little apprehensive about the lady that is coming in um, to train. But now that I worked with her for a whole shift, because I believe she was like 10 to 1, which gives me a little variation of what, to expect of people. So, yeah. So, yeah, a day in the life of training at Subway. That's probably what I'm going to say as the thumbnail. Oh my gosh, I need more coffee because I'm hiccuping. Anyway, yeah, today is the first day of October. I'm so excited. It's officially spooky season. Yesterday I got gifted um, hocus pocus stuff. So, yay. I'm so excited. Um, yeah, the leaves are changing. Um, and stuff like that. It's just awesome. I hope everybody has an awesome October. I'm going to go inside. I'm hungry. I have food in my backpack. Obviously, I'm going to chug my coffee. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video telling about the training process. So, I hope you guys have an awesome day. I know I will. And I will see you in the next vlog. And hopefully, it will be just as awesome as this one. Have a great day.